Hello everyone and welcome to the physics class. Today we'll be starting our syllabus with the first chapter, Physical World. So the topics to be discussed in this session are what is physics, scope and excitement of physics, physics, technology and society, fundamental forces of nature, and nature of physical laws. So we'll start with our first topic. So in nature, every day we see a lot of phenomena happening. From the simplest of phenomena like a falling of an apple or the orbiting of the moon around the sun. So what are these phenomena in nature? Physics is the study of these phenomena, that is, the study of nature and its laws. These laws are not given by us, that is, they are not made by us. We are only here to discover these laws. As an example, consider a chess game being played by two players and a third person is said to observe the game. That third person has no knowledge of the game, that is, no knowledge of the rules and all. After a long time of observing this game, he finally gets to understand the rules and laws of this game. Similarly, our nature is like this chess game, and we are the observers who have no knowledge of the rules. But after observing nature and these phenomena for over many years, we finally get to understand some of these laws. Now we'll talk about the scope and excitement of physics. Physics as a subject and a field of study has a various scopes in many fields. It has scopes ranging from different sizes of particles. So the domain of physics is classified according to this, that is macroscopic and microscopic, that is according to the size of the particles in study. So macroscopic are the phenomena at the laboratory and astronomical scales. In microscopic field of physics, we study classical physics, which includes mechanics, optics, electrodynamics, and thermodynamics. Similarly, in the other field of study, that is microscopic field of study, we study the particles at the atomic level, that is atomic, molecular, and nuclear. So this constitutes the structure of matter and interaction of these atomic particles, that is electrons, protons, etc., with each other. Now we move on to our next topic, that is physics, technology and society. Physics and technology are somewhat similar to each other and they are a lot dependent on each other as well. Sometimes technology develops new physics and the other times physics develops new technology. As an example, consider the steam engine, which implies the laws of thermodynamics in it. Similarly, an aeroplane, which uses the fluid dynamics principle, and similarly rocket propulsion that uses Newton's laws of motion. So these technologies that have been developed over the years have played an important role in the developing society. These small technologies as well as very important technologies like rockets, etc., have improved the developing society, have made our tasks easier. Now we talk about the fundamental forces of nature. So what are fundamental forces? These are interactions that are not reducible to more basic forces. That is, all the forces we see in nature are either these forces or a combination of these forces. So fundamental forces of nature are of four types: gravitational force, electromagnetic force, strong nuclear force, and weak nuclear force. So let's talk about them one by one. So gravitational force. As we have studied in our previous classes, this is the attractive force between two bodies respective of their masses. So gravitational force is always an attractive force. That is, every body in this universe experiences this force because of another body. For example, on Earth, every body experiences gravitational force due to the gravity of Earth, that is, a falling object or the rockets which are moving, all use this principle, this force in this phenomena. Next, we come to electromagnetic force. This is the force between two charged particles. Unlike the gravitational force, which is always attractive,